turn that down a little bit. Alright, alright, alright. Alright. That should be good. Let's start our first game, which is Warframe. And I'm actually a little bit upset about what happened here. I did not realize that although I only played Warframe a little bit on PlayStation, I used my Prime membership for a couple of the months. So all of those free items that I got are gone, which are probably not all that great anyways, but still would have been nice. Really, really need to get a second monitor. Okay, so far so good. Let's see. Choose your Warframe. So, dude, I have no idea. I have no idea what's going on with any of this. Sure. Let's go for Excalibur. Dude, again, haven't played much of this, but I'm a little sad. A little sad about this. That is one ugly dude. I don't remember this the last time I played. It wasn't too long ago that I played. Alright, 1 to slash dash. So I feel like I'm stalking. Another streamer lost Warframe. What do you mean? What do you mean, buddy? Hey, Mikester. Dude, I don't like that button being this. Can you hear me, by the way? Does everything sound okay? I'm using a new mic. The SpongeBob Marathon? I mean, hey, this is a request. So, I mean, we could absolutely put it in the corner, I imagine. I don't know. I don't know if I'd actually play Warframe a ton. It's just, this is kind of my chill day where I don't do a specific game and I kind of just like to try out a bunch of stuff. Ooh, what do we got here? Slices their enemies agile. Heavy. Can you hear me? You're out of power. What do you mean use another weapon? Am I supposed to grab the other weapon? I don't get it. I don't know. What's going on? I can't even see. Need more energy. Ability not unlocked. Maybe I was supposed to grab both? I thought I was supposed to just grab one. There we go. Alright. Oh, God. Says I need more energy still. I suck. What am I doing? What's this? Pistol ammo full? I apparently have a pistol. Melee. Oh, just regular melee. Okay. I want that just to be my click. What the heck? Have you ever played Warframe? What's your thoughts on it, Mikester? Choose a secondary. Dude, the controls on this are odd. I don't know if it's just my default or what. I actually was originally going to play some Gears. I just did the Xbox Game Pass, so I wanted to try out like a ton of new games. Dude, my controller is sensitive as hell. I'm just like flicking all over the place. I mean, so far I could see the appeal of it. It plays pretty well. I don't know. All my stuff is gone from my PS4, where I actually had played any amount, which wasn't very much, but it was still at least a little bit. Alright. Where is the SpongeBob Marathon playing, by the way? This is practically taking no power from my computer. This is really strange. Ah! Do I have to actually hit something? No? Good. You can hear them in the background? Really? Dude, I couldn't hear anything from that. Let me see. Let me take off my headset. Can you still hear them pretty well? Like, my gain is all the way lower. I can still reduce it further, but how does it sound now? Dude, that guy is ugly. Do you have any requests as far as, like, games? Is there anything specifically you've been interested in, like, looking at as well, or, like, playing? Dude, I want my sword to be my my click. I don't even care about the gun at all. I just want to knife people. Let me know if you can still hear me, because again, I turned my gain all the way down. But I can do it negative too to further reduce. SpongeBob Marathon. What is this? What am I doing? X? What are you playing right now, Mikester? The Hook? Isn't Warframe, though, a little bit of an action RPG because of, like, all of its upgrade elements? What would you consider specifically slaw? What's slaw? I'm actually, I just bought a house, a different house. And so I'll have a dedicated, like, room that'll hopefully not be directly next to the SpongeBob Marathon. As entertaining as that must be. A hack and slasher? But, like, what is it called, though? Like, is it free to play? What client is it on? I'd be interested in trying it out. I'm, like, seriously not devoted to any one game tonight. It's really just going to be whatever the crowd, if there is one, is kind of wanting to play or see what. Like, really just looking to, like, mess around. I mean, if it's your favorite game, there's probably a reason why it's your favorite game, I would imagine. This is kind of a brainless game when you really think about it. I'm just literally running around with a sword just cutting people up. Which has a certain There's a certain quality to that kind of game. Equip a melee weapon. What? Am I supposed to attack this? Oh, okay. Cool. Release lockdown. Can you still hear me okay? Or am I like really low volume? Maybe it's just because this is the tutorial mission, though. I'd still like to know what that slaw game is. I can look it up after this anyways, but if it's your favorite game, then or like at least the game of the month for you right now, there's got to be a quality to it, you know? I like the slow games. Devil May Cry, Blades of Time was neat, God of War, and my all-time favorite was Darksiders 2. I think we talked about Darksiders 2. I actually might own Darksiders 3. Have you played that? Oh, Slaw was a mistype. Oh, so you were just saying general hack and slash. Oh, okay. Well, it's a good thing you told me that, because I was legitimately going to go and look for Slaw. That's interesting that that's the type that you would get kind of attached to. Because of... and maybe that's why. Because you... bow or gun. Dude, the new God of War was so good. Like, you did play it, right? The one on PS4? Well, they're all on PlayStation, right? So that's kind of a dumb thing to say. But the newer God of War just was so good. I would love to go through that game again. I wonder how long Warframe's really been out. I looked at my account for PC, and this account's been active for 5 years. So I'm wondering if that's got to be pretty close to the beginning. Dude, no. God of War, the new one that came out that kind of continues the storyline. So good. If you liked God of War at all, or even if you hated it, my wife hated the other God of Wars. You will absolutely love. It's completely different game, and in all the best possible ways. Nothing wrong with the other God of Wars by any means. Like, I liked them at the time, but the new God of War by far and above is better. Again, I have no idea what I'm doing here. So you haven't played any of the new God of War at all? Yeah. Yep. Dude, I'm so angry. All those items from like those Prime months have just been stacking on my PlayStation account, and I did not realize they don't transfer. There's going to be some pain. I'm migrating a bunch of my stuff to PC. What? Let me go. Oh, defend the ship. Oh, I thought I was just waiting for him to stop talking. Do not own a PlayStation. Played all three as a marathon on a borrowed PlayStation. There's so not a fanboy of any console or anything like that. I use what is the best of the generation on, the normal criteria of where are the best games, and not only can one play the game, but like the proprietary games are kind of where it's gonna kind of give the edge. And Xbox, they just dropped the ball so hard this last gen. Like Xbox 360, there's no doubt in my mind, Xbox 360 destroyed everybody else and completely dominated the previous era. And then they did the whole They did the whole, like, we're going to make a home entertainment system and not a gaming console, really. And they didn't put the money where it needed to be, which was actual games, which was such a weird decision. I have an Xbox, though. I have Xbox Live Game Pass now. I honestly think that with the Game Pass, how well it's doing already, they have a fair shot. They just need to put the money where it needs to go, which is actually gaming. Anyway, I just wanted to check the item thing. It's going to make me go through this tutorial, I bet. I just want to see the items real quick that I got. But anyway, PlayStation did such a great job on so many. Like, it's worth buying a PlayStation for a lot of the singular games, like such as Horizon Zero Dawn. So good, so incredibly good. Don't make me go through another mission to actually see my items. Okay, that's the map. Now let me go and see the items. Oh, that sucks. What the heck? Is there any really good hack and slash games on computer? Oh, dude, I just dropped... my stream just dropped. Dude, I have no idea what I'm doing. Where am I going? Yeah? Okay. Looks good. I really just want to get the tutorial out of the way and then I can do whatever. One of the games I wanted to showcase today, I deliberately... Oh. Huh. Darksiders. I'm going to look that up right after this for Darksiders. I actually haven't played any of the Darksiders. I really would like to. I swear I have Darksiders 3 on one of my passes for one of these damn game streaming services that I have. I've pretty much been downloading games non-stop for the last 48 hours, and I'm still not done. Come on. Okay, that's how I run. Come on. Oh, that is just... That's a wall. If you had to pick one of those three games, which one would you play again, or first, or rated the highest of the rest? I actually have another question to ask you about Contest of Champions after that. What's this? Avoid alerting patrols. Control. Oh, wait, that's not what I want. Let me know which one you would play of the rest. The one that I just offhand would say is probably Darksiders, but you are the expert there. Solve a cipher in under 5 seconds. What am I doing? Devil May Cry is a good story. Is more popular one, but I'm glad you said that. Do you have to play Darksiders 1 to really play Darksiders 2? Oh, I didn't realize I couldn't jump. Okay, well, that sucks. Oh... I should start a timer. I'm going to check out Darksiders to see if I can just start downloading it. If I can't get it done today, then that would be my first pickup next weekend as an initial blind playthrough. So you can laugh at me. I don't know, dude. The gun in this seems kind of pointless when I can just chop people to bits. Cut, 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 cut. Darksiders 2 starts with a kind of recap. Well, that's good. Because it, like, based on what you're saying, it sounds like Darksiders 2 is like really where you want to go to anyways. Did you end up playing Darksiders 3? I think that's the one I have. That's fine. If I, like, it depends on how invested I get into the game, that I would go back anyways. Alright. So I have this drink here that I've been too scared to drink. I saw it in someone else's video. It's this California Reaper slushy at Sonic that's there until August 4th. I really wish I was affiliated with them so I could make some money off saying that. But I just thought it would be an interesting thing to try a quote-unquote hot... They even put a hot label on the top of this slushy. And it's probably like all slushed out at this point. I don't know if I can bear myself. Come on. Is this... Dude, I just want to read my mail. I just want to get into my Gmail here, guys. Alright, getting closer. Yeah, exactly. Exactly. It's terrifying, but it's also like, how do you... Oh, I'm so sad. Oh, man. That just irritates me that I have like 2 semi-accounts. Okay. Come on. This is all I want to do. Blah, 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 blah. Okay, so it says it's free with distro, already owned. So how do I grab it? It still didn't give me my mail. Alright. Oh yeah, let's go to... I'm gonna go see about the Darksiders. I swear I saw it on one of my services. What the heck? searching for it right now so I can get it ready. I'll probably put it on the schedule, like start making a before schedule of what I'm going to be playing as far as like these kind of free to play days. And then if someone has, someone has a suggestion, then we can go from there. The Xbox Pass isn't responding. I'm going to have to get rid of it in the task manager. The weird thing is it's not showing up in task manager. All right, I'm going to try it. I'm going to stop being a wuss. Okay, so it's cold. Oh, I don't know if I like that feeling. Oh, I don't know. I don't know what's happening. So, starts out as ice because it's a slushy, and then it just kind of burns your throat. I don't know. But it's not a bad burn. That was odd. Alright. So, Dark Ciders. I swear I got Darksiders 2 for free once upon a time. That is odd. I feel like coughing a little bit. So Darksiders 2 I don't have, but I can get it. That's not a hard thing, but I swear I have Darksiders 3. Did you ever play Darksiders 3? That's not good at all. That's bad. That's terrible. Oh, man. Alright, Darksiders 3. Alright, I'll make a list right now on my homepage. It's still in my throat. Which, now that I'm trying something else, I'm drinking a little bit of Pepsi. That actually, at this point, it's not bad. Alright, so the first game we're going to be starting out next week is Darksiders. And then I'll even put it below the stream for next time as well. Darksiders 2 will be the first one at the start of the stream. I figure we can play them for 30 minutes to an hour, probably about an hour, if depending on if we have other suggestions or not. Okay, sorted. That is on the agenda for next time. Let's just keep playing. Max Destroyer! Okay. Carolina Reaper. Also check for Blades of Time by Konami. Great old hack and slash with interesting features and mechanics. Haven't gotten around to getting it. I'm assuming you're talking about Darksiders 3. Max, my friend. We were just going through... So, today is the chill day of the week. The weekend is all about the chill. So, we are just trying out some different games. We just went through a little bit of Warframe. The next game that I was going to go through, kind of decided by you guys. So, the options are... And we have quite a few mobile games that I've actually downloaded that I was going to do an initial run-through live. Each one being about an hour. So the ones that we have on computer right now that we can try is Dead by Daylight, Apex Legends, Mord How, which is the medieval battle royale game. I think those are the three this week. Dead by Daylight, Apex, and Mord How. On mobile, we have quite a few options that I've been looking forward to trying out. So we have Auto Chess, we have Dr. Mario World, and I know I had another one. There's quite a few actually. Mighty Quest. Could just do a roulette though. If you guys, so I tried Dead by Daylight the other day. I'm not. I'm spacing on who was here, but it didn't go very well because we were on PlayStation. But like I said earlier in the stream, I'm switching to more PC-based games because it's easier to stream, even though I have a capture card. So my Dead by Daylight account here. Yeah, see, that's what I was going to say. So Dead by Daylight would be a fun one to try out right now. So let's go for that. As far as suggestions go, Max, since you're the second person in the stream today, even if I do not own a game, I want you to give me a recommendation for next week. So I'm looking for your favorite game, a weird game, anything pretty much at all. So think of a game that you would like to see in the stream. Mikester gave us the first one, so the first one next weekend will be Darksiders 2. And just let me know what you would like to see. Oh, you suck, Mike! Oh, I forgot you even had one. What star is he again? Was he a 5? I swear you had a 5. I actually put this out on Twitter. I'm working with another streamer to get more. Yeah, there's a lot of good ones for sure. I'm actually working with another streamer to get videos on high-end videos on characters that even if you put a lot of money in the game, you're not going to have every 6-star. You're not going to have every 5-star. Even Seaton, who has spent $25,000 on the game, doesn't have everything. And Crystal Opening Whale is probably one of the only people that really could do it, and he's put more into the game than you could on a house, probably. So I'm starting to get more streamers together to record compilation videos for specific content. Right now I'm starting at what 4 stars are super viable for doing uncollected kind of more easily. And then I want to move away from god tier characters to regular tier characters. What are kind of the unsung heroes that are not the god tier characters? Give me 1 second. I just realized I have not switched my game over. So this fun video is not being played for you guys. Give me one sec. Come on. Loading. Here we go. Cool. So this is kind of just the opening scene that you get every time you open the game. Hopefully we don't get any dropped flames on here. Electra is a hidden gem. Electra is really cool. Honestly, I'd do it. I was going to do a series by I'm trying to learn how to edit videos. Yeah, I mean, if you want to be kind of involved in the process, Max, or, Mikester, both of you, I want to do specific chapters that people get really, really stuck on. So the first one that I was going to do was on the road to Uncollected. I think Lion in the Sand is one that really gets people and really intimidates people, especially the storm fight. So I'm just going to do like 4-star runs. Because if you do like 5 and 6-star runs, it's like, okay, yeah, but what about for the people that are uncollected? Not everybody's going to have a 6-star Namor maxed out, R2 or whatever. So if you're down for that, I'm mostly communicating through Twitch because it's what everybody has. So I'll just put you on my list to reach out, and then we can kind of coordinate from there. If you're down with that. And then time isn't like a big thing, so don't feel pressured on anything. It's all, again, it's just to help the community out more than anything else. So give me one second. I'll put you on kind of the list to kind of reach out about and start talking rosters and whatnot. Yeah, and see, it's you're right. You're totally right about that, and that's actually what I want to do is do the 3 stars. I feel like that gives people even more confidence. And at the end of the day, I really think getting uncollected overall is a confidence thing. There's a piece, obviously there's going to be a skill piece involved, but yeah, I totally agree with you there. Oh well, thank you for that, Max Destroyer. I never want to feel like I'm disrespecting anybody in this when I ask dumb questions, but I talk with so many people, and that's why I'm making notes now. Do I have you on Twitter, or are you on Twitter, or either of you two? If you're willing to, Mikester. But Taskmaster is a dark horse. See, and that's the kind of gameplay. I've had Taskmaster forever, and I've heard it time to time that Taskmaster is a really good character, but it's just like when you're just doing your day-to-day and you have other champions, those kind of, quote-unquote smaller champions, they just don't come up as often. I need to update my activity. Give me one second. Switch gears to the Dead by Daylight. Okay. But I don't want to. Again, I never want anybody to feel like I'm harassing them into doing anything like that. If you want to, that's super cool. If you don't want to, that's fine. I never want anybody to feel like I would be like, well, if you're going to be in the stream, why aren't you helping out? Come on, guys. Let's see if I'm going to turn down the resolution so I can actually see the chat. I've been stupid and spent all this money on games and stuff, and really dumb on selling my monitor. Selling my second monitor for some really dumb reason. Come on, let me move it. Let me move the window. There we go. I need to scale the resolution down just a little bit more. There we go. Cool, now I can see everything. All right. I also run a really low-cost mastery. I can show that to help new guys get on master-level sets. And that's actually a request that's come up a couple times. I have 2 mastery sets that I use. One, it just kind of depends on the heroes that I'm using, because I really, really like suicides. But in saying that, definitely not every character is meant for suicides. Now, you can still get around that with, if you're only running one side of the suicides, just poison or just bleeds, you can just negate it with Nick Fury and Deadpool, and then you just eat the poison every match and get 10% of your health back, which is pretty fun, especially if you're running like an Aegon or something that doesn't regen on his own. This way as a survivor. See, level 1! Back to the noob status, my friends. I have absolutely nothing going on here. No, we can hide that tutorial. So what's funny about that is I've never used Mystic Dispersion ever, and I'm wondering if that's been hurting me, because I hear a lot of people are running it. I don't think that this guy is on console. I think this guy is a or a PC exclusive. Yeah. Yeah, I think that's, I think that guy's... Are you still with us, Mikester? I'm just curious, bud. So, as far as Angela's hidden in Hyperion's shadow, in my opinion, Morningstar highly rewards going through her learning curve. Sim Spidey as stealth bomber with that S2. Dude, Symbiote Spider-Man is incredibly underrated. I will 100%. I will fight anybody on that. Angela, again. Angela, she doesn't have a lot of the stuff that Hyperion is. It's kind of a weird comparison when people do that. It's kind of apples and oranges, but Angela has a ton of sustainability. Like, she's really good for questing. So, like, I truly... And Morningstar, that's one that I've been wanting to run through, and I just haven't. And I know that Morningstar can get regen and just gets better through the missions. But you never see anybody running Morningstar, which is so odd, because as far as I remember off the top of my head, she's also immune to, like, a ton of status effects, being, like, a living, body of armor. Okay, so the goal here in this is to repair generators so that you can escape. Now, if you run, the killer can see scratch marks in the ground, and you can kind of follow your trail. So, I think I just saw him. Nope, there's another survivor over there. All right, so they're repairing. So we're gonna run over here. Oh, there he is. There he is. No! I can't play with the mouse yet. I just started playing. So this is going to take me a couple... oh! What the heck? So this is going to take me a while to get used to, because I've only played on PlayStation. Okay. So anyway... I think Sim Spider that deals a heavy armor break on heavies, he destroys when you get... So, the one cool thing, really, about Symbiote Spider-Man is he has the longest armor break in the game. And I want to say he's probably one of the best champions right now to run through content as far as the monthly. With him breaking Mysterio's helmet. Oh, is that why his is such a good special too? I knew that it hit really hard. I wasn't sure if that was why. So the reason I started out with this character is that she can self-heal right off the bat. Other characters cannot self-heal without an item. And I didn't choose one of her perks. That is my bad. So I cannot heal. Great. All right. First... No! No! Don't kill me! Dude, I got wrecked. Wrecked. Oh, that's so messed up. Okay, so now that I've been hooked twice, my meter goes down to automatic half. Oh, it's spacebar. And now I have to hit spacebar or it's going to kill me. Alright, so I have a guy that runs an R5, Old Man Logan. He swears that the damage is insane, and I don't know. He's probably early on in the game then, even if he has an R5. It's probably one of his only. I have a guy that I know that swears up and down that classic Spider-Man is better than... They have an ongoing war, two people that I know, between Miles Morales Spider-Man and classic Spider-Man and which one's the best. And neither of them will admit that Stark Enhanced Spider-Man is the best. And I don't even know what to say. If you're that far lost, friends, you're a little bit of a goner. Worse than I am in this game. Oh, I need to turn up my sensitivity. That's part of it. So this game needs my sensitivity up. Oh, dude, there's no way I'm surviving this. Really? Well, so here's the kind of interesting thing. All right, we're just going to go for it. I don't even care. If we get caught, that's fine. I'm sure the guy's camping the body. And that's part of the reason why they're messing around. Oh, okay. Yep, there he is, camping. All right, let's at least go repair this real quick. I accept my death at this point. It's fine. I don't even have any of my perks equipped. What button do I push when the generator has a prompt? I don't know. I think spacebar. You want... so the one good thing... Sorry, I trailed off there, Max. The one cool thing is Old Man Logan is going to get that buff. It's already been kind of data mined. Who knows if it'll be the same by the time it comes out. If we're talking about armor breaks, you want to throw in Iron Fist. On that question, Mikester, is there really a difference? So, Immortal Iron Fist is probably one of the only champions in the entire game I don't have. I think it's like him and Namor. For some reason, I just didn't do the arena for Namor, and I never got him out of any of my crystals. Is Immortal Iron Fist any different than regular Iron Fist? I also got to say, it's kind of ironic that Colossus is getting a buff, but there's still Unstoppable Colossus is not. No! No, no, no! Dude, I'm all over these controls. Oh, it's space to vault. Okay. Dude, come on. Where is something? I can't play! I can't play with keyboard. Alright, let's see. Spider-Man tier list goes like this. Classic Awoken, Miles Morales, Sim Spidey, Stealth Spidey, Spider-Gwen, then Stark Enhanced. So, good thing you brought up Stealth Spidey. So, I did a stream on Thursday. Yeah, Thursday. And I opened up a bunch of Stark crystals and got 3 and 4 star stealth. He doesn't have the damage. And I've been playing around with him like every day since, like the last 3 days, last 72 hours, pretty consistently. He has so much utility. In every single match, he gets it back before the match even starts, to where I think he's going to be a hidden, kind of one of those hidden gems or whatever. Like, everyone's just talking damage, 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 damage. Yeah, he doesn't have the crazy, absurd damage, and he doesn't dodge as much as, like, Stark Enhanced. But removing invincibility and then also having the ability to cancel out auto dodges, I think that he's going to come back. He's going to come back in a month or two, and people are going to be playing him. It's just like how Daredevil, if the last couple months with like Darkhawk, Invisible Woman, I know there was somebody else, but it's like I almost said Deadpool. Daredevil, I'm leveling up my Daredevil now. Like Daredevil is like no joke for a lot of these like really BS dodges, and I think he's just going to continue to kind of show more value as time goes on with these auto dodges that where they just get to punch you in the face for free just because. We'll see. Mortal has stronger armor break, but can't stack. Has anybody here gotten an immortal? I have not been able to get any of the immortals. His damage is lackluster. Honestly, his utility is limited. The reason I put him behind Spider-Gwen, her abilities far surpass his, and she has good or superior damage if you play right. It's going to be super hard to say. I might just have a soft spot in him for him. I really want... Man, I really, like... I know Namor was right there. I really wanted Invisible Woman. Oh, are you kidding me, Mikester? Dude, what the heck, man? How long have you been playing? I'm actually wondering, what's your total strength? Oh my god, are you kidding me? Both of you do? I feel like such a noob. That's ridiculous. I've opened so many max crystals. Not even come close. I don't even like see him come around the corner. They don't even tease me about it. I swear I have like most of my 3 stars maxed out. Or at least I'd like to think I have most of them maxed out at this point. It's ridiculous. Oh, man. Any of you guys open any 6-star crystals? Any recordings that you guys want to go through? Always down to watch some other folks getting... Well, all my 2 stars are... Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah, it's the 2 stars to get the 3. That's right. I was just skipping to the 4. So that sound means we have a hillbilly who can one-shot us. Dude, oh my god, it's going to take so much to get used to. So, right here we have a killer perk called Ruin, which slows down repairs. And the best way to get around it is actually to find these like glowing skulls to disable his perk. The bad thing is, with this map, those hex totems are what they're called, are like really weirdly placed. Alright, let's see. Alright, so that heartbeat means he's getting close. Alright, he just chainsaw ran past us. No, don't you dare! Aw, you jerk, dude. I ran all the way over here, too. We need to find that totem. Could be over here. There it is. Alright. So once we get this done... Are you serious, Max? 400 max crystals? Oh, dude, this is so done. So done. He's gonna get me! No! Ah! No! Why did I do that? Ah, dude, my fingers are just... Why did I climb over that? I'm not used to this. Alright. 400 max crystals. Alright, well, I blame the team. I blame the team. I actually kind of want to play killer now. Just, I am not used to using a keyboard on this at all. Come on. Okay, we're going to switch to a killer now. Not you, though. Because you are my worst killer. Oh, I love Ghostface. Let's see. One of my best is Wraith, though. I actually really don't like any of those, but we have what we have. So weird being so basic. Hey, Mikester, on that note of your 2 stars being maxed out, did you get any of the 1 or 2 star crystals? Trying to get, like, I got a 2-star Venom out of one. I actually kind of want to try and see if I can do, like, a 2-star Venom takedown of, like, Symbiote Spider-Man or Stealth Suit Spider-Man. I think that would be kind of the ideal goal right now. Yeah, thank you, Mikester. You got 50 of them? I did 20, I think. I think I did 20. I really wanted to see... Was there a 1-star Venom or a 1-star Cole? I really wanted to get a 1 and 2-star Cole. Oh, not Cole, sorry. Sorry, not Cole. Corvus. A Corvus. Wait, so you're saving the 1 and 2-star crystals? Are you just going to do like a mass crystal opening of like everything? Really, there's a lot of stuff that I like would quote unquote want, but what I need, kind of, my absolute highest want right now in the entire game is just a 5. I don't even know if it is a 6-star yet. I don't even know if they've released it as a 6-star. I don't think they have. But a Nick Fury. Man, I just want a 5-star Nick Fury more than anything. It's really what I want. 30k crystal openings, so 30,000 crystals? Just in general? That's a shit ton of crystals, dude. Dude, you absolutely need to record and give me the link to that. Alright, can I do anything in this game? This should be a bunch of noobs. Can I actually... I feel like I heard somebody. There you are. How did you see me already? Come on, dude. Alright, I should be able to... Yeah, okay, so noob play. Alright. If I was playing more competitively, I would just... cloak myself again. Oh, you're gonna try and smack me here? No? Oh, I thought there was a thing there. I know it'll be an hour too long. I mean, it depends on if you're single popping or like just popping a ton, right? This is a really dumb loop you're doing, dude. That's just a really bad loop. It's weird that spacebar is like everything. Okay, so I can camp them out. Should I try and camp? Oh, there's one right there. I wonder if she knows that I saw her. Hopefully I can sneak up on her. She should be right behind here. No, maybe I missed. I don't know. I thought she was right there. Maybe I just saw the little skulls there. I don't know. I could be a toxic gamer though. Be a little toxic. Toxic. Yeah, it was just the skull there. Oh shit. Toxic gaming. This is what you call tunneling, friends. It's highly frowned upon the community. It's a really weird path you're taking, but okay. There's somebody up here. Let's damage this. Oh, he did, come on. Can I get you? Now, is any... So, if I get hit by this, I'll drop him. So... Okay. I mean, even if it is an hour long, I mean, you can still cut it to pieces or whatever, see the highlights. I have 10k T4 cat alone will end up with 300k 5. Dude, come on. How many 6-star shards do you even have? Like, is this something like way out being planned? I really probably should go hunt them down, but I'm just gonna... It's fine if they get away. They should be all running here now that they finished a generator. Eh? Ah! That actually startled me. I know I heard somebody. Oh, you're so cool. What, did you think I was gonna like chase you? My dude's here. I can't just leave him hanging. No. I'm getting this one. Go away. Leave my person in peace. That was a weird play to make. Alright. This has been planned for a long time. Those units were spent mostly during the 4th, so... Yeah, you have way more patience than I do. Do not have that. Oh, Mikester! I'm so sorry, buddy. You got the 2-star Corvus. That is amazing. I just think that's so fun for, like, collectors' sake. Like, way to milk the whales. Like... Da, 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 da. How long is a long time? Alright, so now the magic happens. They're all gonna like try and swarm me. I feel so weak without all my stuff. Oh, it's across 4 accounts. That makes it a little more doable. You had to be a hero. All right, Mikester. Well, thank you for stopping by, my dude. Um, did you? I thought it was Max. No, it was you. Okay, cool. Yeah, I'll make sure on getting the Darksiders ready for next time. But you have a wonderful night. Yeah, I'll make sure to get that sorted. But yeah, have a good one, bud. Thank you. I didn't realize that you could actually chat. Yeah, the across 4 accounts makes things a lot better. How feasible? Okay, so let's switch this up. Max, you still owe me a game, buddy. What is the game of the weekend next time? So you calculated the Cav Crystals opening will hopefully be 250. And that should be ready in about 2 to 3 months. Are you earning this through like the arena or what? Or are you just like putting aside money for it? All right, we're going to try Dr. Mario out, hopefully. Hopefully it'll let me connect. I've had issues at times. Okay. Play some mobile. Dude, I might just make this, I don't know. There's so many good games out there. I just might become like I might just become like a mobile guy. I don't know. There's so many mobile games coming now. Even Dead by Daylight that we just literally played. Try something older. How old are you talking? How old is old? Is it like SNES, Super Nintendo? Because there's a ton I would want to do on that. Excuse me. Sorry. Like Super Mario Legend of the Seven Stars, that RPG. If you've never seen or played that, it's an amazing RPG. Extremely hidden until recently with the SNES release, the SNES Classic. Most people had never heard of it. Legend of Zelda: A Link to the Past. I mean, I even wanted to do Ninja Turtles: Turtles in Time, which was an arcade classic. I really, really liked that one. And then if there was a way to connect that to my viewers, such as yourself, that would be pretty fun. Because the Ninja Turtles, depending on how you emulate it, you should be able to play multiplayer even over internet. So that would be a cool way to do it. The only issue is with like when it comes to ROMs, you actually have to, I believe, in order to actually use it for this type of game, you have to own the cartridge. Oh, come on, show it, show it. There we go. I got it. Duh. My favorite game. If you couldn't read that, that was the my original cartridge for The Legend of Zelda: A Link to the Past. I actually, this is a sin. This is a little bit of a sin, but back in the 90s, I was just, I was just a kid. And my parents would not fork out the like 30 bucks. And this is probably the 30 bucks that like ruined my life. No, I'm just kidding. First world problems, right? Um, they would not fork out the money for this item that let you play Majora's Mask and Donkey Kong 64. It was the expansion pack. And so although my friends let me play from time to time, I never ended up playing it to the point where I have nostalgia about Majora's Mask. So, like Ocarina of Time, yes, absolutely. And that's probably one of like my biggest regrets as like a kid is not fighting harder to get an expansion pack to play those games, which is like it's probably such a stupid thing to some people, but to me I'm like I'll never be the same. Okay, let's get this connected. I get distracted so incredibly easily. One game that I also like, if you want to go to the 64 era, is I absolutely love Banjo Kazooie. It's probably one of my favorite games of all time, to be honest with you. To restart my phone, of course. Dude, I might end up getting I actually might end up trading out my Samsung for an iPhone. And it's almost specifically just because of how many issues I've had on my Android phone when it comes to streaming from it. Let's see. Oh my god, dude. Have I ever owned a GameCube? I actually. So, funny story. I own two. What the hell? Oh, that's my phone restarting. So yeah, I actually owned two GameCubes. Weirdly enough, back when I was back in the good old days, my parents had divorced and they were competing against each other, and so the year that the GameCube came out, both of them bought GameCubes and different games, and it was like the sweetest part of families separating. No, but I mean, hey, silver lining, I guess. Double Christmas. My wife and me kind of make fun of it a little bit because she didn't celebrate Christmas in any way, shape, or form, and her parents got separated, and so she's like, "Yeah, that didn't happen to me." I had the collector's edition Legend of Zelda. Played that nonstop until everything was fully done. Yes, Banjo was great. Yeah, and then they did that weird Banjo on Xbox 360, and that was a really odd one. If it would have just been its own game without being Banjo, it would have been just fine, but they completely changed how the game played. It was nothing even remotely close to the other games, other than some same characters, but they were also weirdly drawn or weirdly animated. Cool. All right. So it's connected. So I literally have not tried to open this at all. With Majora's Mask, I didn't stop until I had done every side quest and had every mask so I could get the Fierce Deity mask. Dude, the only reason this is so sad. This is how sad this is. I love Legend of Zelda. You know what? This conversation might have solved everything. I probably need to do a run through of Majora's Mask. I really do. Yeah, I can't like it was a weird choice. I think that Microsoft had just barely bought out Rare, and that was one of like their big, quote unquote big games. Rare has a really weird lineup of games. I love Rare to death. I've actually chatted with their company a couple times just because um, I absolutely love Banjo Kazooie, and they still to this day they have like a really responsive team. Actually, they gave me a little bit of a nudge actually before they had revealed that Banjo Kazooie was going to be in Super Smash Bros. Ultimate. In one of the conversations I had with them, just like just a very brief. I've only had very brief contacts here and there with them, but they actually had nudged it ever so slightly, and I had no idea. I had no idea what they were even talking about. I was like, "Hey, when are you guys gonna kind of continue on those Banjo Kazooie games?" And they were like, "Well, we had the what is it? What is it called? Ukulele." And I'm like, "Yeah, but when are you gonna do Banjo Kazooie?" And they were just like, "Oh, stay tuned." I was like, "Okay, does that mean a full game or what?" And they're just like, "Can't really say." And then like a week later, there was the Super Smash Bros. So there you go. Okay, I'm gonna add it now. Do 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 do. Darksiders, my phone. Mm-hmm. This is not showing up, I guess. Alright. Sorry, that was like weirdly painful. Alright, so we have Dr. Mario. Which, I was never a big Dr. Mario fan. Okay. Let's see. It's time to begin the adventure. To play using save data, select from the beginning. Except... I have no idea. Okay. So... Can you hear the audio, by the way? I'm not getting the desktop audio, but I'm getting the... I'm still hearing the gameplay audio. I just want to make sure it's not completely silent. Let me know if you would, please. Okay, so... Definitely you can't change the game. It definitely needs a revive. It'd be so worth it. And yes, if you played through Majora's Mask, it's probably one of, if not the most rewarding game in this series. And that's so funny because there's like huge arguments for a couple of games to be considered that title now. For somebody who considers themselves like such a like Zelda kind of maniac, I've played all the other ones pretty much just over and over and over again. It kind of like, instead of doing its own line, it's coming in through my mic audio. Can you hear it now? You should be able to hear it now, but I think it might also be doubling up on my voice. Should be good now. Let me know if it's okay. Cool. Oh no, viruses have gotten everywhere. We better do something. So it's not like Tetris? Eliminate all of the viruses. Need to use a capsule. Sort of? While holding the capsule, drag it on the stage. If you let it go, it will begin to rise towards the top of the screen. If the capsule collides with a virus or another object, it will stop moving. Once it stops moving, if three colors match vertically or horizontally, the virus will be eliminated. Oh, this is a weird take. It's kind of like reverse Tetris a little bit. Be helpful to rotate the capsule before moving it onto the stage. Tap and hold and drag the capsule to move it. You can't move the capsule back towards the bottom of the screen, so be careful. Oh, they count as part of it. I have a limited number. The number in the top right shows how many are left. To eliminate all the viruses before you run out of capsules. Alright. Eliminate all the viruses. Oh, dude, can you only play this for like a couple minutes? This might be a really short playthrough.
Ready? Go!
Okay. Not to threaten me. What if I split it between two? Does it just stop? Oh, it autocorrects to only go right there. Okay. What just happened? What is going on today? Oh, connecting. What mobile games do I play? I play a lot, actually. I used to play more, but there's so many that take up a lot of time. I used to play a ton of Clash of Clans. So I had a pretty buff base about 2 years ago. Even looking at how far they've come now, though, I think I could still upgrade pretty quickly to get back into it if I needed to. And then I played Boom Beach for a long time, which is another Supercell game. Played Clash Royale, but not as much as the other two. And then the one that I played recently and kind of got a little bit back into more was Brawl Stars, which again is another Supercell game, but it's more of like a battle royale game. It's actually pretty good. I like it. I played a lot of Hearthstone 2 years ago, and then I jumped back in recently on that. And I actually have quite a few booster packs I haven't even opened on Hearthstone. So I could do a pretty decent, like, quote unquote, crystal opening. You know, this is ridiculous. I've never had so many crashes, ever. I feel like I'm being sabotaged. About Pokemon Go, though, I actually just started playing that too. I was thinking of ways to like possibly stream it a little bit, just to like kind of mess around on. This is the one thing that does not make me want to be a mobile streamer, because this is rough. This is bad. And so I get to just sit here with a blank screen like a jerk. Someone comes in, they're like, wow, this guy is really good. He's got that pro setup. I'm just crashing every 5 minutes. And I get to reboot again. All right. I tried the Harry Potter game, the new one that came out, and the one that's supposed to be like Pokemon Go. And it was kind of boring. Like, the first little while, it was fun because you got to see kind of how they were rendering a lot of the situations. But after that kind of calmed down, even their first event that they did, it's just like, why am I playing this Harry Potter game when the exact same thing and more features are just on Pokemon? So I don't know. There's going to be that Pokemon battle that's coming out soon. So that'll be interesting. And this is kind of what makes me almost feel like gravitating towards the regular mainstream week. And not these like quote unquote chill weekends where I'm not able to connect my device, but just kind of chilling and just playing whatever. Um, it kind of makes me want to primarily just do mobile games because there's a lot of good mobile games out there, to be honest with you. And it's a little bit of an untapped market when it comes to like dedicated mobile streamers. Like, and I'm sure there's a ton of everything on everything. But as far as like that versus like, say you're gonna do Fortnite or something, there's literally 24/7 100K plus people playing it, or League of Legend, Overwatch, and I mean that's not bad. Like they're popular, they're fun games to play. Not putting down anybody else. I actually went to a raid day with my friend and did some Entei raids. Managed to eat a 96% shiny. Yeah, Harry Potter was weird. I but I always try to play fair when I'm giving like games critiques, like trying to think of why it's happening the way it is. Here's the thing. When it comes to like Harry Potter game, it had a much smoother launch than Pokemon Go and has a lot more features than Go had at start. So I think it'll get better over time. Will it beat Pokemon? I think Pokemon just like you don't have to stretch Pokemon to be anything it's not. Like the game just makes sense for the play style. Catching Pokemon the way that you do, although it's like a super light version of like what you actually want in a Pokemon game, it just makes sense for what it is. Going out there, walking around, seeing Pokemon and throwing Pokeballs at them. It makes sense. I think that what will possibly scratch that other itch as far as like catching slash more so battling will be the Pokemon Masters game. But mobile games are just going to keep getting better and better. And I'm going to try a different chord. I'm not sure what's going on here. I've never had this many errors in a row. This is one thing if you were on your own and you're like, oh, I'm having an error. It's another thing that you're just like chilling. Okay. At the same time, though, like, I would never want to restrict myself forever. Maybe just streaming wise, but as far as like gaming wise, like there's always going to be those AAA games that probably won't be able to be replicated in a mobile environment for quite a while. So there's a little bit of a take and give and take on that. I will say though that more games are going mobile. Fortnite is on mobile. Dead by Daylight will be on mobile later this year. Pokemon Masters, which was never like a AAA game, but it was definitely, it's been on console, it's been on handheld, but now it's going to be mobile. So, okay, cool. Fixed, finally. It only took 10 minutes or 20 minutes, right? I mean, that's normally how long it takes to actually be able to play a game, right? Okay. Oh yeah, Future Fight, dude. So Marvel. Oh, is it only 5 or 6 minutes? Okay, cool. As far as other mobile games, I've thought of doing Future Fight more. I've only touched Future Fight very slightly, but it looks like it's a little more forgiving actually than Kabam's version, and it plays more like Ultimate Alliance if you've ever played that. There we go. All right, so we got it set up, so we can play for another hopefully 5 minutes, right? Oh, it says infinite hearts so far, at least while we're going through the tutorial. Eliminate all viruses.
Ready? Go!
Okay. That's not how I wanted to start. It's fine. Dude, I'm playing a strategy game. I don't know why I'm doing this to myself. I don't have no strategy. At least it's not time trial, right? Can I speed it up? Oh, you can flip it around. Oh, that's kind of cool. All right, I didn't know that. It is forgiving, but from what I hear, it gets too easy, so a lot of people stop. That's what I'm worried about. So I've played only a little bit of it, but I've gotten kind of to that stage where they give you a lot. They give you a lot of characters to work with. So I was wondering, I didn't want to influence anybody else's opinion, but hearing that straight out from you, that does make sense. You know what was weird? I thought Mikester would be totally on board and jump on the chance to like work with more of the community to do more content, but it didn't seem like he was too concerned with it, which is fine. At the end of the day, that's totally fine. I was just a little surprised.
Ready, go!
Oh my gosh, I'm such a master at this game now. It's too easy. It's just too easy, my friend. Just max level player already. That should be it. Oh, no. Alright. There we go. Great. Now I have that same thought process on it. It's just too easy. The one thing I will say is really cool is that they have characters and costumes from across the comics, like pretty substantial roster, but it doesn't seem to matter very much because it seems like mostly if you have one champion, you're pretty good. Making content is time consuming. I just happen to be constantly playing, so I'm willing to help educate the community. Yeah, that is true. And again, like none of this, I would never call somebody out and be like, I can't believe it. That seems lazy or something, because it's not. Like, it's at the end of the day, it's totally up to if XYZ who wants to be involved and whatever. I just really appreciate you guys coming and hanging out. Wow, did I just like completely decimate myself on this? Oh, there we go. Oh, never mind. What the heck, man? Oh, it's the next one is the rainbow. No! Well, I suck. I had to help people realize that you can force close MCOC once per quest entry and redo a fight if you're almost dead. Same glitch that skips Nick Fury's rage for force close once per quest and redo a fight. I heard that used to be a thing. I didn't know that was still a thing. I didn't even try it, though. That's still a thing? Like, you've tried that recently? I did something similar for the Crossbones fight in the 6.1, he hit a phase where he starts to regen, and I would just quit the fight, but I would die. But it would stop the regen phase, so I would just essentially, quit out of the fight, which, I mean, that's a part of the game. If you choose to end for any reason, you just die. I mean, it's really no more of a kind of, not scam, but it's no more of a kind of around the table or around the fight or whatever, cheese the fight than it's, say, Ronin, just over and over and over again, taking advantage of nodes to expand his stun to forever. I don't know, dude, this game feels a lot more just like the Candy Crush phase, to be honest with you. I'm waiting if they're gonna do something else with it, but anybody who likes Candy Crush is probably gonna be in absolute love with this game. I don't know, that's just my thought on this so far. Still works, don't try it in AQAW, it'll cause a timeout. Of course, if done more than once per entry, it will half your health. Better to half your health than KO yourself, though. I don't know, I'll have to try it. I'll have to see, look into that a little bit. As far as synergies goes, though, do you use any specific synergies that drastically affect your game, or any specific masteries that you feel are underrated?
Ready, go!
Oh, weird. That's kind of neat. That's a little different. I don't know. That's a really good trick, though. Are you currently playing right now? Did you end up playing? Sorry. Yeah, that's what you were saying, bud. How far do you think you could go in storyline only using 3 stars before you would feel like you have to be forced to do 4-star without using items? Dude, I messed this up so bad. I need a yellow. Oh, I should have navigated that yellow over there. Do you think you could 3-star those to get through, like, Line in the Sand? I think You could do Act 6 if you're able to do 3-star Ds. I mean, whatever works. Oh, dude, I messed myself up so bad on this. Can I get out of this? So we need a yellow, but... That just mega fail. Do you want to add more capsules? Not really. Pick a 3-star and you'll do it. Like what? Alright, Lion in the Sand?
Ready, go!
You want to do Lion in the Sand with any characters? Alright, we got Ebony Maw. No. We can switch gears a little bit. I have to leave in I have to jump off in a couple minutes, but strategize real quick. Throw that in the back. There we go. Let's see. How scary is Lion in the Sand nowadays? It's been a minute. I still hear people talking about it though. Less, people who haven't gone through the training yet. I really just need to knock this out real quick, but I don't have the time. I'll back out. Here we go. Cool. And it's not even an event quest, so I don't know what I was even thinking. You know what? Let's try it. Let's try a couple. Let's pick some 3-stars. And let's mess around. So I'm running suicides right now. So this could potentially hurt a little bit, actually. Who can we use that is not going to be majorly bummed out by suicides? Oh man, I really want to bring Invisible Woman. Venom will be fun. Dude, Human Torch just to go Nova on her would be just such a fun fight. Most likely. $6.2.4? 5.2.4. Oh, I do have a spare Nick Fury here. Okay, we can mess around then a little bit. Let's get a Deadpool in here. Oh, funny, we can just use regular Deadpool? Yeah, we can. Okay, cool. We can use Stealth Spidey because he's essentially on the same level as the rest of the 3-stars. Omega Red though, he'd make it almost like too easy a little bit. Alright, we'll throw just for fun. I'm probably gonna get absolutely wrecked now that I've been talking so much crap. Alright, what path? I really need to scout this out better. Let's see, roll reversal, masochism, roll reversal, masochism. Is that the ideal? I think that's one of the ideal paths, is just to go through there, because there doesn't seem to be much going on there. No, doesn't matter. Doesn't matter. Oh, I hate Buffet. I hate Buffet so much. And then it's also on top of I am spacing hard. Hover as a 5-star. Magic. Make sure I pick something that regens. I mean, they all are going to regen because of the Nick Fury synergy that I have going on. So I'll get 10% extra health per match. Let's see. Who can we go for first? In fact, it actually hurts me having Omega Red with Nick Fury because he's not going to get the health regen. I kind of just want to mess around with Human Torch. I'm going to get my face beat in. Alright, let's just do a test run really quick. I did not mean to go that way. Yeah, I do not want to go that way. One sec, I'm going to back out. I don't know why it thought I touched that. I do not want to go that way. Like, if Venom the Duck would run rampant through it. Let's see. Did we miss anybody that would be fun? We essentially have 3 people that we can bring in. I mean, Omega is going to be the absolute king of the... I'd much rather fight Yellow Jacket. Alright, let's just go. I don't doubt Nick Fury could tear this guy to shreds. To shreds, you say? Excuse me. Sorry. Yeah, let's just play around. If I get, like, completely slammed... No! What's going on? Why do I suck so bad? I literally called it, too. I was like, if I get immediately slammed... This is such a bad idea! Why do I suck? Ah! Oh, I have suicide, that's why. And I'm dead. Dude, oh my god, what is wrong with me? Such a stupid way to play. I just messed everything up. I don't know, dude. That's, even with him bleeding just a little bit he did not seem to be taking very much damage at all. Are you trying it right now? You should try it right now with me, Maxter, and tell me how you feel about the 3 stars. Oh my gosh, why? Stop it! You don't want to go that way. Oh, suicides might be a detriment here. Alright. Yeah, well, suicides can work if I'm not playing like an absolute scrub. Ooh, I hate masochism! Oh, dude, this is gonna suck. This could help with my learning Yellow Jacket, though. Getting that stupid... He has a really stupid special one. Come on. Do it. Practice. He did not do what I thought he was going to do. Yeah, suicides are probably going to be a detriment here. That's probably not the best way to do it. Not if you're a scrub like me. Especially because Nick Fury just ate my stupid bleed. Dude, you take so much block damage from these guys. No, I'm sure. No, I'm sure it's absolutely possible if you're not an absolute scrub. Like, yours truly. Although, like, I am saying there is kind of like being just at the end of the stream a little bit and just messing around. Oh, that stupid regen! I hate masochism. Dude, I'm gonna have to like mess around with this a bunch. It's definitely something I wanted to do for a while. I think what would also help is starting to do the 3-star Masters runs. I saw a couple other streamers. Yeah, intercept. That's what's going to have to happen. It eats so much of my life. Doing suicides on there is probably not practical to do with such a long fight. One thing that would be kind of fun is to do a 3-star Aegon run on something like that. You'd essentially get to treat it like a really long, like a Realm of Legends kind of run at that point. I'll have to play around with it. If you could, using like whatever you want, especially if you're going to use your Killmonger synergy, I think using the Killmonger, Black Panther... I'm missing somebody. Killmonger, Black Panther... My brain... I have it written down. I just thought it would be easier to find it in chat, and I am not. I have a 3-star Aegon, I just don't have him leveled. It would be a pretty cool project, though, to do all of Uncollected, or at least Lion in the Sand going forward to actual Collector with just 3 stars. The only thing here would be after you do it one time, because you don't have to do 100%, you would just do the one run, you know? You would want to then scale it back to more accessible heroes, because even though, like, there's, you open a 3-star crystal, I think it's pretty evident that you have a better odds chance of getting, like, 10 Captain America 3 stars in a row than, say, 1 Aegon or 1 Blade, or they're definitely not the same power level. 3, I would say that if we were going to do this, we'd probably do... That wouldn't be bad, doing Collector with 3-star Daredevil. That'd be pretty cool. Like, what? Are you able to just one-man him in one sitting? Like, 1 life, kill the Collector? You could do that. That's pretty cool. I can honestly say even some of the better players die a couple times against Collector, because his specials are just kind of crazy, insane what kind of goes on in his fight. I know that there's also been people who have done one-shots of him, but it's usually just kind of do as best you can and bring a couple revives, So yeah, I mean, if you have a couple champions that you can throw at the Collector, and I wouldn't even say a pure 3-star run of Lion in the Sand, but I think those two specifically, between the Collector and Lions in the Sand, are probably one of the highest anxietied chapters, just because I think Collector is kind of overhyped a little bit on that. I died twice with a 440 Domino, but she doesn't evade well. Most likely he evaded 100% at... I can do the Collector. Most likely he evaded 100% at Sig 99. Yeah, I'll work on my side. We'll like sync up kind of off the side of the live chat. This initial kind of weekend stream was kind of just to make plans for future ones. Again, at the end of the day, with these weekends, it's just more than anything else, it's just kind of chill, talk, see what's going on, if there's any games that we want to try out or see or react to. It's funny that we always come back to MCOC, though. Always come back to the nerd chat. She doesn't evade well, but she does everything else very, very well. I actually just R5'd my Domino, which was my first 5-star max. I feel a little noobish saying that because I have all these 6 stars, but I've been kind of focused on other things. And I just saw that Domino and I was like, I didn't get to use her for progression, but by damn, I will use her in the monthlies. But as far as Daredevil goes, another idea for a video I want to do, because I'm going to start doing more content videos versus doing these kind of in the live stream, is probably undervalued champions. And I would say Daredevil actually is an extremely undervalued champion. So we'll kind of see where we go from there. But I will end the live stream here. But I'll side ping you some info. And again, Max, thank you so much. I'll do a few runs 4.2, and if I have success, I'll tweet you. Congrats. Yeah, thank you. Thank you so much, Max. Thanks for working with me on the side on these projects. Obviously, credit where credit is due on it. It'd be pretty cool to get this expanded further, maybe get some other live streamers involved, and we can all help support each other in kind of the Twitch environment, because it's a little hard getting those bigger channels to work alongside us, but maybe we will be the big channels one day. But yeah, it's just fun at the end of the day. I mean, that's what we're doing. That's why we're doing it, is to have fun, help each other out. But again, for the 12th time, thank you, Max. Thank you, Mike, who was here before. I really appreciate both of you coming on the live stream on these kinds of deals. And if anybody else that is watching this wants to kind of be a part of that effort, feel free to tweet at me. My link is below in the stream, as well as reach out to Max Destroyer 9. He's a very valuable resource in the community. Very knowledgeable, and he's going to be doing that massive, massive crystal opening and sending it to me so that we can all watch it and cry. But, okay, cool. Well, thank you again, Max, and stay in contact, bud, and everyone, have a wonderful night, day, wherever you guys are at.